We can turn out.
We have some soda.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready for the kickoff here. George Mason in the green have won the toss, and they've elected to defend on our right. William and Mary in the white defending on the left. My name is Charlie Hensel. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play this afternoon, and joining me is Tom Repke, who did the pregame interviews. Tom, what's the significance of this game to William and Mary's season?
Oh, Charlie, I think basically their season is coming down to this game. With a win here, they could almost wrap up a bid to the NCAA tournament and also hurt Mason's chances of getting a bid with their recent loss to American and William & Mary beating American last Saturday.
Tell us a little bit about the George Mason side.
Well, George Mason is 14-2-0 with only 2 losses to American and Duke, both in double overtime. So George Mason is a very strong team, and it's going to be a great game.
I understand there's been a coaching change this season for George Mason. Gordon Bradley is now the skipper.
Yeah, Gordon Bradley, a former Washington Diplomats coach, and I think also with the Cosmos for a while. And he's done an outstanding job. Came in for Dick Broad.
And that's Richard Miranda on the near touchline doing a real fine job. Richard, coming off injury, has made a real strong comeback.
William & Mary has a few players coming back today off injuries. Scott Repke, a sweeper who was injured in the American game, had 6 stitches in his head. He's back in today for the first time. As well as we'll see Mike Calares coming on. He's not starting, but we'll see him later. He had a back injury.
I understand Scott Bell is pretty much suffering with an injury right now.
Yeah, Scott sort of has an aging injury, tendonitis in his shins. He feels ready to go though. One bad point, Glenn Livingston will be out for the season.
Yeah, I talked with Glenn a little bit before the game this afternoon. Just for those of you that don't know, he suffered an cruciate ligament tear, which is a pretty serious injury, and he will be out for the rest of the season, and it's going to take a lot of rehab to get that sorted out.
I think we'll see Rich Miranda maybe stepping in the midfield a little for him.
That's a long ball. And John Tuttle. Good effort by John Tuttle, and he will definitely challenge number 9. Well, I think George Mason may have some numbers that are different out there. So that's number 8, Doug Bradley, who's a midfielder on that side for George Mason.
Head coach's son, Doug Bradley. A steady player for George Mason.
I understand also that the goalkeeping job has pretty much been won by Ian Peter.
Yeah, Ian's been playing the full game now for the past few games. That's John Tuttle doing a good job coming back there.
He was challenged by Bob Lilly, the midfielder from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. One thing I've noticed, when we look down the George Mason roster, pretty well geographically spread out from Liberia in Africa to Scotland, to
Texas.
New York, to Texas. I would say that was one of Dick Broad's strengths for the time he was there, is he did a good job recruiting. And Ian Peter now, goalkeeper for William & Mary, bald feet. One of Ian's strengths is he plays the ball well into the air, kicks the ball a long, long way. It was nicely headed by Mike Reynolds, but William & Mary controls. Timmy Larkin, nicely done to Scott Repke. And given away.
I think we're going to miss Livingston's head in the midfield today. That's George Mason winning a few balls early already.
That was Tony Walsh from George Mason playing that out of bounds. And Al's got Martin Taylor doing a bit of running up front.
Yeah, almost looks like he's playing in a midfield slot.
Tim Larkin will take the throw in absence of Mike Calares, who used to throw everything in.
Timmy's having a great year. He's really sparked the team when they've been down.
Scott Bell under pressure. Nicely done. Scott to the end line. And across, headed away.
That was a good work there in the corner by Scott Bell.
Really fine stuff. Scott Bell, although he suffers with injury, doing a strong job.
I don't see any signs of his injury so far. Maybe later.
Richie Miranda, natural left footer, knocks one across to Darcy Curran. Darcy goes up, unable to get it in. Bob Lilly again for George Mason on the challenge.
Richie Miranda's done a great job of stepping in with leadership when Scott Refke went out with an injury. Rich stepped right into the sweeper position and did an excellent job.
William & Mary wins the corner here. Dangerous stuff going on. What can we expect on this, Tom?
Well, looks like William & Mary's putting a lot of guys in the box. Look for maybe Rich Miranda here on the far post or Summers Hambrick making a run.
Ball is driven and headed away nicely by Mike Reynolds.
I think Scott wanted to beat that one out a little better.
Martin Taylor, nicely done.
Oh.
And there's the foul.
Good call by the referee.
Yeah. Sam Sumo, a forward, a freshman from Moravia, Liberia. 22 goals this year. He's the hot number, and we'll keep a definite eye on him. But there, he put the foul in. Scott Repke has it go over the end line. George Mason will have the goal kick.
William & Mary haven't doing really well this year on their set plays. That one went astray.
If you're just joining us, we're 6 minutes into the first half. Score? No score at this point. Goalkeeper Mike Benitez. Been around, he's a junior.
Mason has 3 freshman starters. Again, we spoke of that's a credit to Dick Broad's recruiting, I think, last year.
Benitez, well done. Oh, that's good quickness there. By number 19, Fred Thompson, and Mason are on the attack. And Ian Peter does a nice job for William & Mary. I'm already impressed with Mason's counterattack.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Spoke with Gordon Bradley before the game, and he said they've had a little bit of problem with the counterattack, and they've been working on it this week.
I can remember not only this year, but in years past, William & Mary is defensively is very susceptible to quick counterattacks.
Yeah.
We saw in the Richmond game, the equalizer in overtime was scored on that same type of quick counterattack.
Mm-hmm. William & Mary back's going to have to be aware of that today.
Ian Peter been playing it up, and the wind has changed a little bit here. It's been a bit of a swirling wind today, and nicely done.
Martin Taylor doing a lot of running so far.
Unlucky there. And Mason will control. That was nicely done by Ray Elisa. Tony Walsh on a near touchline.
We're seeing Martin Taylor all over the field. It appears maybe he's playing sort of a chaser position today.
Scott Bell.
Oh, unlucky there.
Tony Walsh for Mason.
He's a freshman.
Darcy Curran got away with that one. Referee today is Jay Hall. He'll be in the middle. The far touchline will be Mike Taylor with the flag, and Eric Burgos here on the near touchline. And I would tend to believe with these two teams at this standard, that's going to be an important factor.
Yeah. It's going to be a physical game, I think.
Already I've seen that kind of niggling,
yeah.
Elbows going and this and that. There's no love lost between these two teams.
Definitely not.
Nicely done by Darcy Curran to John Tuttle. John will take him on. Oh, that's nicely done there.
That's good defense there.
Mike Reynolds.
Mike's
senior.
He's a senior. He's one of their key players, Bradley told me.
Does a real good job. John Tuttle's strength is his quickness, and if Reynolds can shut him down, it's going to seriously affect William & Mary's attack.
I think it's going to be a key matchup today, Reynolds and Tuttle.
Driven in. Oh, Scott Repke with a header there. Couldn't get it through. And it's played away. William & Mary will take the throw in.
Scott Repke not showing any signs of worry about that head injury. It didn't appear there.
Where was the injury on his head?
It was towards the back of his head, actually.
John Tuttle with 3 men. He's around. Unlucky there. Summers Hambrick for William & Mary just gets megged and does a great job.
Good defense there.
Nicely done. Doug Bradley, number 8, was the attacking player for Mason. He's quick and he's strong. Indirect call by the linesman there, Mike Taylor, for obstruction. Mason will play indirect. William & Mary's pretty much dropped everybody back. How dangerous are Mason on free kicks, Tom?
They don't have really any particular set plays or designated people taking their set plays. I think most of their goals come off their counterattacks with sumo.
Ian Peter does a nice job with that, and he'll play it long. Martin Taylor, a little bit of push from the back, but he gets away with it. Darcy Kern for William & Mary looks challenging early.
William & Mary putting a lot of pressure on guys early, right when they get the ball.
Oh, that's dangerous right there.
It's Passiola.
Referee calls goal kick. Little question there as to what was going on. Frank Passiola is a junior from Springfield, Virginia, and he is a large person.
He's a big boy.
What do you expect his role will be today?
I think he's sort of an enforcer up front. We just saw it right there when he came over and bumped with Ian Peter, the goalkeeper. I think he's sort of a distributor kind of player, plays the ball off to sumo.
Richie Miranda, again, does a nice job challenging. That's one of Richie's strengths right there,
Yeah.
1v1.
Looks like we're going to have Miranda and Passiola on each other. That's a big matchup.
And Richie's not a small person either.
No.
That's a nice ball there. Ball's played in. Oh, that's dangerous. There it is.
That's a
Put it
goal.
away. That's a fortunate goal. Bob Lilly played that in.
Looked like Lilly caught Ian Peter out of position there.
I don't know that Lilly hit that one where he wanted it to, because he looked like he tried to cross it and just mishit it.
I think he did.
As the ball came in, it went up and hit right on the crossbar, came down.
And Passiola was right there to knock it in.
Unfortunate for William & Mary, but a good goal nonetheless. William & Mary down 1-0 now.
Coming right back with some more pressure.
And that was not such a bad effort there, as Ian Peter well out of his goal.
William & Mary needs to keep their heads up. It's still very early in the game. Down 1-0.
The sumo again for Mason gives it away.
Jeez, he's quick.
Very.
Summers doing a good job, though.
Yeah. Gets away with a bit of a push there. But the referee may let this one escalate a bit. Be interesting to see how much the referee will. It seems like he's going to let him get away with a bit up to this point.
I think he's letting a lot of stuff go.
Most good referees will in an important game.
Yeah.
They should anyway.
Match shouldn't be determined on a call by a referee.
And Scott Repke to Hambrick. Nice run.
Talked to Scott Bell earlier, and Scott wants the ball played into his feet today. He wants to try and take the defenders on 1-for-1.
Oh, that was just given away. And Ian Peter. Who is he really looking for at this point to play this to?
I think he's just looking up front for either Scott Bell or Jonas Cedergren. That was off his foot there.
Richie Miranda heads it straight up.
That's got a high foot there.
Yeah, got to be. Tony Walsh from Mason called with a high kick. Bit of a dangerous play there. With 30-32 remaining in the first half, Mason leads William & Mary 1-0. And Scott Repke to bring it back in.
Appears we've got Martin Taylor playing in the midfield along with Timmy Larkin. Sort of a
Scott
new...
Bell, nicely done.
Good pressure by William & Mary.
Todd West, another Dallas boy, plays that one out. I saw him before the game. Quick player. Real nice skills.
Yeah, he is.
And another quick player. Scott Bell lets it run. Nicely done, and he wins the corner.
Scott's doing a good job of working the corner so far. He's gotten some good crosses in, or corner kicks out of the situations.
How is Benitez, the Mason goalkeeper, on these corners?
Appears he's very steady. There's been no problems with him giving up goals, cheap goals on corner kicks that I know of.
Scott Bell, with a bit of a wind in his face. Plays far post to Scott Bell. Oh, that's nicely headed there.
That's Pasiola again, coming back on defense for the corner kick.
Pasiola definitely dominant force in this match so far. John Tuttle on the far touchline, challenged by 3 players, and gives it away. Richie Miranda.
Shot by Rich Miranda.
Not a bad effort.
Not a bad idea for him to take a shot there. Try and get things going. Get some shots on goal.
I might say, you know, when we think about shooting in long distances, the surface is absolutely perfect for playing soccer.
The field is in great condition.
It's just soft enough, but it's just perfect. That's all there is to it.
The William & Mary football team hasn't had too many home games this year, I think.
Yeah, well, they'll be on the road for 6 weeks in a row, so the field really won't get as much use this year. Darcy Curran gets away with another one. Then Sumo, the freshman from Liberia. Bob Lilly tries to play it across, and Martin Taylor for William & Mary recovers. And that's a nice ball. John Tuttle almost gets through.
Unlucky there.
Doug Bradley, the sweeper, doing his job. And there's some nice Mason football there. And a long cross. Lilly wide open. No danger.
George Mason again there with a quick counterattack. Appears to be catching William & Mary defenders off guard. That's a nice ball.
Oh, that's nicely played. Doug Bradley again. Comes from a good soccer heritage there, being the coach's son.
Yeah,
I'm sure he can play some football. Referee gives a throw in to William & Mary. A little question there from the Mason players.
There's Scott Bell in the corner again.
And gets the corner kick. Some good opportunities for William & Mary.
I think we'll see Scott try and kick this one a little further, a little to the far post, a little further. Look for Repke or Miranda.
And Bell brings it in far post to Richie Miranda. There it is! It hits the post!
Oh.
Unlucky!
William & Mary players think they think the ball went in the net.
From my view, it went right next to the post or hit the post.
I didn't think it went in, but it appears it's Darcy Curran arguing there. He thinks it went in the goal.
Referee right on the spot, Jay Hall.
Not sure what happened there. Maybe they think it's a handball or something. I think he called Coach Alberts up.
Again, Miranda tries to head. And William & Mary will keep possession there.
William & Mary with some intensity right now. Look for some heated pressure right off the bat.
Summers challenged by Sumo.
That's got to be a foul.
And he's had the foul, yes.
A quick ball play there.
Nicely done. And unable to finish there with William & Mary. Mason again on the quick counter. Mike Reynolds from the back. Oh, and a tough pace here.
Things are quick enough here.
Tom, we've seen this over and over. A close goal can just incite a team.
Mm-hmm.
Tom, how tough is it for a team? You know, we're down near the end of the season. It's a big game, even still, though, to maintain that intensity.
The intensity is there. This is the key game for both teams, make or break game for both teams. Both teams are in great shape. 15 games, 16 games into a season. Fatigue is not really a factor. And it's going to be a hard-fought match the whole game.
25-12 remaining in the first half. George Mason up 1-0 on a goal by number 14, Frank Pasiola.
William & Mary coming on with some strong pressure here. See if they can get one in the back of the net. It's good defending by Adam Hogue so far in the game.
Adam's a real steady player.
Yeah, not too many mistakes from Adam. Mason likes to build an attack out of the back with a lot of possession.
That's some nice stuff there. And they still have it. Tony Walsh on a near touchline plays to Sumo. Sumo challenged by Hambrick. Oh, they've had it. That's number 17, Ray Elisa. He may be gone. Oh, and referee only gives him a yellow.
Darcy's arguing there again with the referee.
He could be put out. Elisa struck him. He should be gone.
Referee's got to get on top of this game. We're just going to get out of control.
Now.
He's got to take control now.
That's just poorly done. He struck him right in front of the referee.
The referee's got to be careful. He's going to have a brawl in his hands if he doesn't watch it.
Just to replay that, Elisa fouls Curran and then takes a swing at him. You know, and playing that back in my mind here, Tom, you know, the game is hot. Quick whistles are critical.
Yeah.
If you see a foul, you've just got to blow it.
At this point, there's no question about it.
Because the players, you know, they're intense. If they feel like they're getting hacked, they're just going to go at it.
Yep.
And I can't say that Hole blew that one quick enough.
No, referee's got to be right on top of all the fouls here.
I have to say, the only thing that's keeping Darcy Curran in the game is I think the referee knows he's right.
Yeah.
Because if I was blowing the whistle, he'd have been gone, too.
Oh, yeah. No question, when punches are thrown, that's got to be a red card.
Heating up here at the Tribe Dome. We're only in the first half, just about halfway through. Darcy Curran, nicely
header.
done.
Darcy's playing some intensity now. Referee's gonna have a word here.
Jay Hall, the referee, trying to get a handle on things here. Mason will put it in play. Repke, nice job for William and Mary. And Adam Hogue takes it to the corner.
Oh, it's a dangerous ball there.
Oh, that was not. Ray Elisa gets through and apparently played it over the end line there. Game definitely heating up in intensity, play a little sloppy. That's Darcy Curran.
William Mary needs to keep that intensity, but not fouling and fighting. They need to keep their intensity in play, but not with their fist.
Referee blows a whistle again. Mason will play direct. Looking for Passiola and Sumo up front. Jonas Settigren plays it over the end line, on the touchline, sorry. And Mason will have the throw-in. Doug Bradley, looks like he'll be taking the throw-in. There he is.
I think we've seen with Mason a style of possession, much like we saw with Richmond, but at a much faster pace. Pushing the ball up quicker, but still with that same possession, short passing.
Richard Miranda heads that one over the end line, so Bradley from Mason will take the corner. And lots of runs in there. Played well past the far post. And Adam Hogue gives it away in the back. Unlucky there.
There's Tuttle.
John Tuttle with good jets. He's through. John Tuttle has a goal and hits the post. Great run by John Tuttle.
Great jets there shown by Tuttle.
Hits the goal post and goes out of bounds. Mason will have the goal kick.
Unlucky there for Tuttle. He had to set it up with his right foot. No, John Tuttle known for a stronger left foot. I think he would have rather had that one on the left side. He would have put it in the back of the net for sure.
Great run. And that's about the most significant counterattack I've seen this season.
That was a good ball play there by Richie Miranda. Saw Tuttle with some room up front.
That has got to concern the backs from George Mason.
He just blew right through two players there.
John Tuttle is fit enough that he can do that all day.
Yeah.
Number of overtime games we've seen this year, he's just non-stop. John Tuttle, only a freshman. A great career ahead of him at William and Mary. Mason with a throw-in.
William Mary has some intensity right now. Good play by Timmy Larkin.
Tim Larkin, definitely with not a lot of size, but does a nice job there. Bradley played 2v2 in the back.
Referee calls a foul.
Referee calling the foul.
He'll pull it outside the box.
He's out of control. He's out of control. Ball was in the back of the net.
Foul was called, though, before that, but
Bruce Lobdell.
Mason arguing that was in the box, but he's not going to call a penalty kick on that situation.
No, he just didn't have the control going through.
No.
Dangerous stuff right here. Ray Elisa over the ball, Bradley over the ball. Fred Thompson. All strong players. William and Mary sticking everybody in the box. Bradley. We'll kick it again. Timmy Larkin broke the wall. You know, Tommy, watch the intensity of this game, even from the off, just continued to build, and Time is out. We're out of control here. Taking no chances here.
Mason not known for any set plays. This looks like they're pretty just straight away kicking.
Fred Thompson
And
puts
it's
it
a goal.
away!
That was a great shot. Bent it right around the wall.
Nicely done by Fred Thompson. William and Mary. You have to wonder about that.
Scott Bell talking with Ian Peter.
Puts Mason with 18:30 remaining in the first half. Up 2-0. And definitely in control of the match.
We've seen William Mary having to come from behind their last two games against UNC Wilmington and GW. Down 2-0 also against GW. They tied it up, ended up tying 2-2. See if they can do that again today.
Very dangerous time right now for William and Mary right after the goal. They've got to keep it tight. Get back on their game. Over the end line, goal kick.
Appears to be a very similar game to, Charlie, I don't know if you remember 2 years ago when Mason played here. And William Mary was down 2 goals with only 15 minutes remaining in the game and came back with a great victory, 4-3.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Seems we've come out with the same sort of a pace.
And it's continuing to fight hard that's going to make the difference.
It's Adam Hogue with the ball.
John Tuttle pushed right off it.
I think we're going to see it, unfortunately, maybe a lot of fouls on John Tuttle. Now that they've seen his quickness, they're going to come at him early. Don't let him turn.
Oh, there he goes.
That's a yellow card for it.
That was number 2. Bruce Lebdell kicked the ball away as it was down.
Bruce Lobdell receiving the yellow card.
I believe that is the first card in the game, isn't it?
No, we had we had a yellow card earlier with the swing against Darcy by
That was
Elise.
Elise. John Tuttle.
And a good ball.
job getting it across. Oh, nicely done there. Mike Benitez under definite pressure.
Scott Bell was right there. It's a good ball by John Tuttle. We're going to need to see more of that. More crosses coming in from Bell and Tuttle.
Oh, Scott Bell down.
Haven't heard much from Scott so far in the game. William Mary's going to need to get the ball to his feet. Set play by William Mary.
Knocked into the box.
Miranda, it's a good shot.
From about 25. Nicely done by Mike Benitez.
Keeping the goalkeeper from Mason honest.
The wind has changed now, and it is behind William and Mary. They can get away with that.
Definitely we're playing a favor here if the wind keeps up.
Benitez, nicely done.
Benitez with a strong kick of his own.
Passiola turns. And it's away. .25 remaining, first half. 2-0. Mason leads William and Mary.
Mason winning some balls in the midfield.
Oh, Summers Hambrick, nicely done.
Great tackle.
Martin Taylor missed that one.
Good footwork there by Miranda.
And he's had it taken away. Ray Elisa, dangerous cross. Ian Peter handled that one.
Quick counter there.
Nicely done by Bradley. Timmy Larkin sticking his head in there. And Mason has it.
Again, strong tackle by Summers Hambrick.
He's doing a job on Sumo. He really is.
He's doing a good job. Sumo really hasn't gotten by him at all.
Good stuff in there. Tackling by Richard Miranda. And not a bad play by Summers Hambrick.
No. Clear out the area.
Benitez settles it down for Mason and has a go.
Benitez with a strong kick.
Summers Hambrick for William and Mary. There it is. You know, one thing I'm seeing up here, Tom, is that William and Mary's work off the ball is really poor right now. I mean,
Yeah.
as far as players showing for balls. Midfield and in the back having a lot of trouble playing the ball through.
Yeah. We haven't seen too many balls into Scott Bell's feet, like I mentioned before. That's going to have to happen.
One difference between Mason and many sides that William and Mary has played this year is they challenge everything.
Yeah.
There's Scott Bell. That's dangerous.
That's going to be
And
a
the
penalty
referee
kick.
calls a penalty. He calls Benitez for the trip.
Oh, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna have a penalty kick there.
Must have. I didn't see what happened because players were in the way, but it
I
had
don't-
to be intentional.
I don't know if it was a defender or if it was Benitez who pulled down Scott Bell. I think maybe you're right. I think he called on Benitez.
We'll see that a lot. Goalkeepers, after the play has gone by, swinging the legs through. Not a bad call.
Not a bad call by the referee.
And I'm sure
Penalty kick.
the Mason bench are thinking he's already let one go on their end, and he's called it here.
We've seen Mason, though, getting away with some fouls. Like you said earlier with the swinging of Darcy Curran. Maybe we should have had a red card there.
We had said earlier, we were hoping refereeing wasn't going to make the difference in this one, but
We,
got out of control.
yep.
Scott Bell takes the penalties for William and Mary.
Goalkeeper Benitez trying to do a little psyching out. Little pre-kick routine he has.
I think of all the players William and Mary has, Scott Bell is probably the most even-tempered and able to handle pressure.
Yeah. I think as well, just fundamentally, he's got the best placement on a kick, I think.
Scott Bell, nicely done. Brings William and Mary back 2-1.
They're right back in the match now. Just about 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Down 2-1, they've got momentum going. They're going to try and get another one here before halftime to tie it up.
Automatic nails it.
That was a critical goal. Scotty Bell sticks it away at 11:25. First half, 2-1. Mason bench up and distraught. Gordon Bradley head in hand right now.
We've still got a lot of soccer left to play, though. Mason players talking to each other.
What about an effect like that on a team, Tom?
Well, I think it's just got to have the momentum's just shifted into William Mary's favor right now, and that's key towards the end of the first half to have that momentum. Mason needs to just come right back with some intensity.
Oh, that's nicely played there by Timmy Larkin.
That's a smart ball there by Tim Larkin. We haven't seen William Mary build an attack at all out of the back. Ian's been punting every ball. as well as with Mason.
I tend to believe with a pitch as small as it is, the size of the field, the intensity level,
Yeah.
Nobody's giving anyone any time. There's pressure all over the field.
I think as well, we don't want to, neither team wants to put a back in a position of having to maybe make a mistake or something, cost a goal.
Tight game here, 2-1. Greg Lobdell gets it across. Oh, that's dangerous.
That'll be a goal kick.
Scott Repke head the ball down.
Those crosses like that need to be headed up and out for the defending. It's defending header tactic to head up and out. It's a good ball there by Scott Bell.
Jonas Cedergren with 3 players to challenge. That's a nice tackle. Martin Taylor.
Oh, good
well
work.
done. Some tough football there.
Oh, that was a crowd pleaser. That's about it, though.
Sam Sumo. Nice bicycle.
We saw some nice footwork over here by William Mary on the near touchline, but maybe a bit too much. Should have had an early cross, maybe.
Oh, that's nice there. Oh, Scotty Bell, good job.
Scott going in hard there. Some hard tackles going on right now. Oh, good header.
Oh, great effort there, John Tuttle.
Great work.
Oh, nicely done.
Great touches up front.
Left-footed John Tuttle. Good effort at goal. Hey, that wouldn't have been on. Stick it away.
Yeah. We see there, though, getting Scott Bell involved. Tribe needs a lot more of that. He makes things happen. Gets balls played in the Tuttle.
That was nicely headed there by Pasiola. Oh, that's dangerous. Comes across. Darcy Kern challenging. Fred Thompson heads in the box. Pasiola. Lots of things going on.
That was some dangerous headers in there from Mason.
And had a goal resulted, his failure to clear by William and Mary. Cedergren clearly beat on that one.
Yeah.
Poorly done. It's the type of game no mistakes can be allowed. Right there, corner given away by Adam Hogue. Time is out.
Number 2, Bruce Lobdell has been slipping in behind Adam Hogue there on a few corner runs.
Trying to get the player who's down.
Looks like that's Scott Repke down. I think he got the wind knocked out of him.
The injured Indian is Scott Repke.
Well, Scott Repke's getting himself together down on the other end. The William and Mary guys are having a tough time giving that goalkeeper, Mike Benitez.
In the second quarter,
Scott's up and around that. He's all right.
14-3. Let's go, Tribe.
Driven in. Sumo. Headed down.
Ian again clearing away quickly.
Scott Bell fouled, no doubt about it.
Push from behind.
Direct kick for the
Todd
Tribe.
West.
Scott's been beating him a little lately. Todd's putting on some pressure.
And you know, when we're looking at 1v4 back there, I have to wonder if that's a good foul.
Yeah.
Scott Repke could have a go for this. He's got a bit of a wind behind him.
I think he's going to look to clip one in here to Miranda.
Chipped up. Benitez comes out under pressure. It's fouled by Miranda. Richie Miranda coming right underneath him.
Benitez does a great job in the air on the free kicks and the corner kicks.
He is definitely a big, strong guy. 6:29 remaining first half. Mason 2, William & Mary 1 in a hard-fought battle for what will be an NCAA berth, most likely. Postseason play on the line today.
It's been a pretty even match so far, although Mason is up 2-1.
Refereeing has been an issue here. Players definitely hard fought. Cedergren can't have that one to feet. Nicely done.
Taylor tries to play one in there, but it's deflected.
Thompson into Passiola. Been impressed with him today.
Here's a Passiola. They like to play into his feet, and he'll just distribute right away.
Summers Hambrick misses a tackle. Sumo's away. Brings it back.
He mishit that ball.
Summers Hambrick plays it out.
Good header by Cedergren.
Well, that's a nice touch there by William & Mary. Both played up to Scott Bell.
Good flick there.
Given away. Unlucky.
A good call there by the referee. That's a physical matchup there. Passiola and Miranda. They've been going at it so far.
Passiola responsible for the first Mason goal. Goals today by Passiola for Mason and Fred Thompson off the free kick. Scotty Bell came back to come just within one on a penalty kick.
2 goals in the game called off referees' calls. Penalty kick for William & Mary and a free kick for Mason.
You know, the point you made earlier about the lack of build-up from both teams, we haven't really seen that consistent build-up and then, you know, a good effort at goal.
We've seen quick counterattacks and long kicks by the goalkeepers. We haven't seen really a built-up ground attack by either team.
And Mason have not really challenged Ian Peter.
No, not outside of the 2 goals. We haven't seen Ian tested at all.
Ian Peter with the wind at his back has a go.
That's a good boot there.
Well won by Mason. That's a good ball.
Tuttle will take him on. That's good defending, though.
Bob Lilly has that one played off him. So William & Mary will get the throw, and John Tuttle looks to Scotty Bell to feet.
Mike Calaris usually takes those throw-ins. He's not in the game, and we haven't seen him yet.
Oh, that's nice in by Scott Bell. Cedergren gives it away.
No substitutes by either team.
That's a nice ball.
That's a dangerous ball right there.
Ian Peter comes well out. Nicely done.
Good job of communication there. He called for that all the way. Rep, he let him have it.
Dangerous stuff. That's a nice through ball there by Passiola. Really nice stuff. Just about 3 minutes remaining now, first half. And Benitez to put it in for Mason. His kicking's gotten much stronger as the half has progressed.
Yeah, it has.
Martin
It's a
Taylor.
good tackle there by West.
I am impressed by West.
He's done a good job against Scott Bell.
Richie Miranda.
That'll be over the bar.
Just a quick news flash. Looks like Ari Aggs is back. The score's now 14-11.
Ian's been having some good boots.
Cedergren, well done.
And Darcy called there for a penalty, kicked him right in the stomach.
Mike Reynolds taking it on the stomach there from Darcy Curran. Darcy plays a hard match.
He does. He goes in hard for his tackles. He gets called a lot for fouls.
You know, looking back over the William & Mary program for the time I've been here, we've always had at least one or two players that really have been that super hard tackler.
I think one thing William Mary's been lacking today is their enforcer in the game, Mike Calares or Glenn Livingston, neither one in the game. In an intense match like this, you almost need a player like that.
Big thing going on in the back is pretty much that challenge there from Sumo, the George Mason forward, and Summers Hambrick. And Hambrick has just shut him down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still in. Nice recovery by Adam Hogue.
Corner kick.
Bruce Lobdell.
William Mary's defense has been steady the whole year.
Oh, good stuff there by Ian Peter, the William & Mary goalkeeper.
And again with a quick kick, but that was off the side of his foot there. Taylor would challenge. Oh, he goes right over top of him.
Oh, yeah. I have to agree with the referee. Tony Walsh didn't even attempt to play that.
Nah, I just undercut him.
Injury timeout. Martin Taylor shaking.
That's William & Mary trainer Bill Gerzabek. He's been seen sometimes as a trainer for Chuck Boyles. He's done a good job as well.
Right where Martin Taylor went down is the only part of the field that's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Not near touchline where the football players stand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, unlucky.
Just out of Taylor's grab there.
Passiola.
Again, Passiola just flicking on. Oh, good strong tackle by Timmy Larkin right there.
That is a fine header in there
Yeah.
by Bob Lilly.
William & Mary screaming for a trip there against Timmy Larkin, but they won't get it.
And again, Passiola up front. Trying to hit Ray Elisa going through.
Timmy having a good game in the midfield.
Oh, good stuff. Tim Larkin, and unlucky there. It's a fine, fine tackle by Mike Reynolds.
Mike Reynolds, a senior for George Mason. He's one of their key players.
And that's the half. Definitely one of the most intense halves we've seen here on our coverage of William & Mary soccer. George Mason, 2-1, leads at the half. Tom?
Like you said, Charlie, very intense first half. I thought pretty much an even match, although Mason is up by a goal. Referee, a couple of fouls he called mounted to goals.
So we'll have to see in the second half whether the intensity can be maintained, and we'll have to see what the referee's effect here.
I think what William Mary's going to need to do is play into Scott Bell's feet a lot more and let him take players on one-on-one, get some crosses in.
And we'll get back to the second half kickoff momentarily. If you're just joining us, William & Mary trailing George Mason 2-1. And Tom, maybe you can review from us a little bit about the first half and the significance of this game for both teams.
Well, what we saw in the first half was a lot of intensity by both teams, a lot of fouls, referee calling 2 fouls that amounted in goals, a penalty kick for William & Mary and a free kick for George Mason. That's what 2 of the goals, and Mason had another goal scored. Basically, this game is for an NCAA bid. Both teams in the same region getting, basically fighting for that second bid, with UVA getting the first one.
And I believe the only change we have right now is for George Mason. Number 11, Andy Hay, comes on. He'll be playing outside right. George Mason in the green, going from our left to right.
William Mary's going to come out with a lot of pressure and some hard tackles, I think, right off the bat.
Andy Hay right into the game. A couple of key points, key matchups here. As far as the George Mason team, they've had, right now they're challenging well.
Linesman was right on that one. It was offsides.
Their big player up front, Sam Sumo, number 9, has really been shut down. Has not even had a real good effort at goal, and that's Summers Hambrick for William & Mary doing the job there.
I think we've also seen another good matchup on the other end with William & Mary forward Scott Bell going against Todd West for George Mason.
Scott's been able to beat him pretty consistently, getting to the end line and knocking the ball across. So those kind of lays out some of the things we'll be looking for. I guess the strongest player on the field today, as far as performance, would be Pasiola, Frank Pasiola from George Mason.
Timmy Larkin there, going all the way to the field.
He's in the box!
Referee calling a... Oh, he's going to call a goal kick there.
Tim Larkin, great Jets.
Timmy's got that sort of quiet speed. You don't really know he's that quick, and he'll accelerate on you. I think Coach Albert's going to want Timmy Larkin to hold that ball and maybe make some deep runs like that, like we just saw.
Timmy into Scott Bell, and Doug Bradley heads away.
Jonas Cedergren, we haven't heard much from him so far in the game. He's a freshman from Sweden. He's got the ball now.
He can't get it through. John Tuttle plays it off Doug Bradley and gets the corner.
One thing with William & Mary forward Scott Bell and John Tuttle, even though they might not beat a player in the corner, they always get a corner, at least a corner kick out of it.
William & Mary setting up, looking for the far post there. Players well away.
Some William & Mary fans in the back there getting on the George Mason goalkeeper.
And there it is, driven in deep over Richie Miranda's head.
There's a dangerous counterattack here.
And Sumo is off. That's a dangerous ball. Andy Hay with Summers Hambrick challenging. Hay blows by him. And a goal kick.
Well done there by Adam Hogue defending. We're starting off in the second half with the same pace we had in the first half. A lot of quick counterattacks. Like we said before, now really built ground attack. A lot of long balls and counterattacking.
William & Mary is going into a slight wind here. Hadn't really affected the flow of play at all. Field conditions absolutely perfect. And that's John Tuttle on the near touch line.
Oh, and he turned. That's a good turn. Oh, good footwork there.
He is so quick.
Tuttle doing a good job there. Just to hold on to that ball with 3 defenders on him.
And Adam Hogue changes the field nicely.
Oh, that's a dangerous ball there.
Mason have possession and looking to play through again. Scott Repke. Nicely done.
Again, we're seeing long balls play here up front.
Nice turn by Andy Hay for George Mason and given away.
I think either team is afraid to use their backs coming from their own end. Trying to be wary against a mistake. That's why we're seeing both goalkeepers punting. We haven't seen really any distribution at all.
Throw in Tim Larkin on the far touchline. Scott Bell plays it into Cedergren.
That's good pressure there by Jonas Cedergren. Good stuff.
And a goal kick.
Jonas did a good job there containing him in his own end without committing a foul.
kicker Mike Benitez to take the goal kick. Benitez has been real solid.
He's really made no mistakes at all. That's a foul there on Adam Hogue.
Andy Hay, number 11. Goes down pretty easy. Bob Lilly take the free kick. Mason have not been real dangerous in free kick situations today.
No, they haven't at all, as you can see there.
It was 17, Ray Elisa getting called for jumping in.
Ray Elisa and Darcy Kern, that's been a heated matchup so far. First half, we saw Elisa take a swing at Darcy. Received a yellow card for it.
Two players in the book right now with yellow cards are both on Mason, Lablel and Elisa.
That's some dangerous stuff there.
Oh, referee calls it offsides. It's number 18, Tony Walsh, was coming back from Glasgow, Scotland.
I got the word on that William Mary almost goal in the first half off a corner kick when Scott Reppy headed it to the far post. Ball was actually on the line and the Mason defender tapped it out with his hand.
Was that the line on that?
That's what happened, and that's why we saw Coach Albert up screaming, William Mary players screaming. Referee didn't see it though. There were a lot of players in the box.
I've been refereeing in a situation where everyone in the park saw it but me, because the players were in the way, and there's just nothing you can do.
Nothing to do about it.
Adam Hogue plays it away, and Mason with a throw-in. That's dangerous.
Ball.
Great save,
That's
Ian
a great
Peter.
save.
Tremendous stuff. That's great stuff by Mason, though. Give him credit.
Oh, the great save by Peter there.
And that's Ian Peter's strength right there. Really fine athlete, quick save.
That was just raw athletic ability there on that save. Good reaction time.
And right there is indicative of the kind of play we've seen for the whole game, as all efforts at goal have been real quick, sharp 1, 2, 3, and a shot.
Yep.
Ball is driven in. And Andy Hay for Mason. Beats Darcy Curran, and that's dangerous.
Darcy overcommitted a bit there.
Doug Bradley chips. And Cedergren can't clear it. That will definitely... That will come to bite William and Mary. That's a poor clearing.
Poor clearing there, definitely, but William Mary. They've got to get those headers up and out. Can't head them down to the ground.
I believe it's hard sometimes for forwards coming back because they're so ingrained to head down.
Yeah, two different heading styles. A forward always wants to head the ball down at the goal. Defenders always want to head up and out.
Cedergren nicely done. And Mason well in control here.
Good pressure by Miranda.
Oh, good stuff by Richie.
Good crowd turnout today for William Mary as well. A lot of support. William Mary working out of the back. It's the first time we've seen this today, I think.
Well, Pasiola has been taken out up front, so maybe a little bit less pressure.
Yeah.
That's well headed.
Good hustle by Timmy Larkin there.
Good job.
Timmy must be in great shape. He's done a lot of running so far today.
You know, if a player gets this far in the season and he's not injured and he's been playing, he ought to be pretty well fit.
Yeah.
Oh, Mason through.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Andy Hay can't turn that one. William and Mary got caught with a lot of...
Oh, that was a late flag there by the linesman.
That whistle has got to blow quickly. Number 2, Bruce Lebdell.
Referee's got to be on top of those fouls.
That's what can cause problems.
Yeah.
Because he gets up and goes after the player that had him, and now you got a real problem. That's not even a linesman's call.
No.
Well in the middle of the field.
It's Eric Burgos, our linesman here on the near side, calling that one.
Oh!
That's a
what
goal.
A goal! Unbelievable shot by Doug Bradley. He just thumped that into the upper right-hand corner of the net. Mason are up 3-1.
We see some great shots by Mason off the set plays.
Bradley.
2 goals off set plays.
Not known for it, but bending balls right around the walls.
Replacing Darcy Curran is Mike Caleres.
We see Mike Caleres come in the game now for Darcy Curran. Trying to generate something up front. Looks like William Mary's going to go with 4 forwards. Sort of a setup.
33:06 remaining here. Al is definitely sending some players up to pressure up front.
Yeah. We're going to see a lot of pressure from Mike Caleres, I think.
Richard Miranda.
Good header by Miranda. Oh, a dangerous ball.
Almost put in there. Andy Hay.
He's a dangerous player. We didn't hear much from the first half, but putting a lot of pressure, causing the William Mary backs a lot of problems here in the second half.
Smart move by Gordon Bradley to replace Pasiola with Hay, because Hay has definitely made some things happen up front for Mason.
Definitely.
That's nice stuff by Mason.
Mason playing very strongly right now.
Unlucky there from Martin Taylor. Gives away a corner.
Mason put a lot of pressure on here.
Mason have seemed to maintain the intensity, but gotten themselves into some, a bit more composure here.
Yeah. We're not seeing the cheap fouls and then the swings like we saw in the first half.
And Ian Peter lets that one go.
Referee right there calls a foul. That calls a push there.
Goes Mike Reynolds over the top. Reynolds has had a rough day today. He's gotten whacked about.
Yeah, he has.
William and Mary have pushed Scotty Bell and Jonas Cedergren well up in front.
Mason winning a lot of balls in the midfield. I think William Mary might miss Glenn Livingston in there in that center half position. The enforcer, the rock.
Ball played across. Dangerous stuff. Mike Caleres has it away. Fortunate.
Mike with a few too many dangerous touches there in the box. William Mary doing a good job of defending.
Scotty Bell with Martin Taylor.
Good work there by Scott Bell.
Knocked out of bounds by Todd West. William and Mary will get the throw in.
There's Caleres coming to take a throw in. He usually does.
Right on 30 minutes remaining here, second half. William and Mary down. Losing to George Mason 3-1. Al Albert and John Daly pacing the bench.
There's Caleres going in hard. We're going to hear from him in the second half.
Nice stuff by Reynolds there from Mason. Good
stuff there by Adam Hogue. Good hard work there by Michael Collaros.
Collaros sat out the first half due to a back injury sustained on a bus. Ball is through, and Benitez, no sweat.
Yeah, see you later, Ken.
All right.
Poor header by Miranda there. Well, that's dangerous right there.
Sumo comes in from the backside. And another good chance for George Mason. They're definitely having the better run of play here and lead 3-1.
Mason's doing an excellent job of counterattacking.
Cedergren goes off.
That's Ronnie Rabb. He'll play up on the wing there. He's been seeing some playing time lately due to injury, and he's done a good job. Good header by Collaros.
Richie Miranda beats two players and doesn't go with it.
Tuttle with it. He'll work on that guy.
John Tuttle.
Oh, good
Nicely
footwork.
done.
Bit much though, with 4 defenders right there.
Scott Repke with some time.
He'll play in defeat.
Oh, that's nicely done.
There's that speed by Timmy Larkin. Oh, and a good
John
touch.
Tuttle is through. And you'll get a throw-in out
Good
of it.
ball there by Scotty Bell.
John Tuttle, every time he's got the ball, he draws 2-3 defenders.
He's dangerous right there in the box. Ronnie Rabb will take the throw-in for William Mary. He's got a
Grab
good
number
throw.
23 throws it in. Benitez, nicely done.
Dangerous ball right there. Again, Mason going with Benitez's big kick there. Poor foul by Miranda.
Ray Elieser, he's settled down quite a bit here in the match. His being in the book helps to settle one down, doesn't it? Or else relieves one of one's ability to play. That's nicely knocked in there.
Again, good defending by William Mary.
That's good stuff there. Can't keep it in, though.
No, that's a dangerous, high kick there by Taylor.
Bullshit.
Mason with a free kick. Drive it in low. And Mike Collaros.
He's got a little bit of time.
That's nicely done there.
That's good work.
Good ball.
And no one there. That was the first attempt, I think, William Mary on a built attack.
Elieser plays to the near touchline here, and Adam Hogue chases. Andy Hay.
He's been dangerous.
He has. Oh, Timmy
Oh.
Larkin, nicely done. Good recovery.
Timmy's having an excellent game.
With just under 25 minutes remaining, the Tribe definitely needs a score, and real soon.
Collaros overexerting himself there.
Collaros going to the
Gonna
bench.
he's going to go with, that's Donnie DeShira coming on for Mike Collaros. I'm not sure why that was.
Collaros is back.
He might
I
be
saw him
hurting.
point to it, yeah. That's just terrible. Unlucky.
Yeah.
William & Mary needs him in there.
William & Mary needs a physical player on the field right now.
It's Andy Hay on the near touchline. Good Jets for Hay.
Oh, it's a good tackle there by Adam Hogue.
Adam's been real solid today.
Andy Hay is just causing lots of problems, though, for the William & Mary backs. Coming off the bench. It's a dangerous ball.
That was a good header there by Richard Miranda. And driven back in.
Oh, well done by Tuttle there. That's got to be offsides there.
To the near touchline, John Tuttle. Good stuff. I don't think he's going to get away with that.
Oh, and he does.
Oh,
There's Bell.
Scotty Bell with 2 players. Unbelievable. I never thought he'd get that one across.
They
Open
let him
mouth
have the cross.
Open mouth, insert foot.
There's a lack of communication, I think, there by the Mason backs. 2 guys defending. Ronnie Rabb will take the throw-in.
Rabb throws it right into the heart of the goal mouth. And well cleared for Mason.
That's a good ball there by Martin Taylor.
Oh, Timmy Larkin, good job.
He'll take that to the corner.
Oh, good header. Can Tuttle keep it? Unlucky.
William & Mary needs to see more of that Timmy Larkin bringing the ball down the line and getting some crosses in. He's got some speed. He can beat some players in the midfield.
Oh, almost
Scott
given
Bell.
away. Mason, real sloppy in the back.
It's the first signs of lack of concentration in the back for Mason so far. Scott Bell must capitalize on that one.
With 21:42 remaining, 2 goals are just not enough for Mason.
Bradley's down for Mason. Scott Bell limping a bit as well.
He ought to be okay, I would think.
I think he just caught one in the shins.
Anyone interested in helping Bourne?
I think he's going to stay on. He's all right.
Bradley's up. Mason will throw it in.
Scott Bell putting a lot of pressure on up front.
Oh, well into Shira.
Good header by Adam Hogue.
Sumo tries to hit Hay. No way. Adam Hogue to throw it in.
Playing at Tuttle's feet. Oh, but he's beaten to the ball.
Oh.
No, nothing there. Boris right in position.
And thumps that one out. Scott Bell challenges. Doug Bradley does a nice job.
Oh, and a good ball there by Tuttle. A bit much, though. William Mary's going to need to use that space on the wings. Let players run under the ball, get some crosses in.
Oh, nice stuff by Andy Hay.
That was a good flick.
Scott Bell tries to put it through.
Just about 20 minutes remaining. William Mary needs to get one here.
Thump. Adam Hogue
Good job there, controlling that ball. Tuttle's got some space ahead of him.
tries to stick it through. Doug Bradley challenges for Mason, puts it away. William Mary will throw it in, and this is dangerous. Ronnie Rabb has a good throw in.
Something we haven't seen. Ronnie Rabb coming off the bench here late in the season, playing in a few games.
Oh, it's dangerous. And Mason have cleared.
Good challenge by Taylor, but Mason will get a throw in there. Well done.
Oh. To Tuttle in the corner with two players.
He'll get a throw in. Again, Ronnie Rabb with a dangerous throw in.
DeShira's in the middle. Plays short to Tuttle. Have it in. Plays it right through. Nicely done there from Mason player.
Took Miranda right down.
It's a good change of field.
Adam Hogue right there. He'll let that one go out.
It's good defending there.
Larkin tried to let that one run through.
Oh, dangerous
Strong tackle
stuff.
by DeShira. Yeah, we'll have a dangerous play call there.
Ooh.
Hard stuff by DeShira, and he's hurting.
Somebody had to come up hurting from that. That is real dangerous.
I think he caught a cleat up in the thigh there. Set play for William Mary.
Scott Repke will look to float it in.
He's going to look for Miranda here, I think. There he is.
Miranda goes up and headed away. Still around the box. Martin Taylor chips.
Scott Bell with the ball in the box. There's a shot by Tuttle.
Oh, no! There it was. Rabb had the chance. Just missed the flick.
Should have been back in the net right there.
Had to go in.
That's got to be a goal. At this point in the game, this point in the season, that's got to go in the net.
Great opportunity. John Tuttle has to be disappointed. What a great ball through. Unlucky. Just unlucky. With 16:46 remaining, William and Mary down 3-1. But it was a good opportunity. If they can come back with some more.
Again, if that had gone in the net and the goal early in the first half, we'd have a tied up match. William Mary needs to get a break here and put one in the net. Shira having a good game coming off the bench.
Nicely done there, Timmy Larkin. Oh, that's nice stuff.
He's got some space.
And to John Tuttle.
Tuttle will work on him. Good
Tuttle
stop.
drives it in.
Oh, we could have seen a foul there, but defender had position, I think.
Richie Miranda does a nice job taking that one away.
Time.
Tries to play through.
Timmy Larkin.
Larkin turns.
Dangerous ball, but no one there.
Martin Taylor had just run the other way. William & Mary has the momentum at this point.
They've got to capitalize on some of these opportunities, though.
Andy Hay with the ball, and he's fouled.
Again, Mason with another free kick deep in the Tribe area. They've been dangerous on these.
Oh, yeah, bounce fish. Todd West over the ball. Andy Hay walking away. Looks to the far post. Sumo has an effort.
Again, Ian punting away quickly.
I'm sure Gordon Bradley can't be disappointed, although Sumo has not had, the high goal scorer has not had his efforts. Still have 3-1.
Yep.
So they're getting them from somewhere.
I think we see that with any top Division I team. When a player like Sumo, who scores all your goals, doesn't score, see other guys coming in, put some in. Donnie DeShire doing a good job. He's getting banged up a little, though.
Ball played to Miranda. Nicely done, Richie.
Not a good ball there to DeShire. That was a bit much.
Miranda to Scott Bell.
Here comes a counterattack again from Mason.
Bruce Lobdell knocks it out over the touchline, so William & Mary will get the throw in under 14 minutes. And again, John Tuttle beat to the ball.
Oh, and he beats
He's
two
through.
defenders, three defenders.
Oh, put it away!
That's a
There it is!
Great
Scotty
work
Bell!
by John Tuttle.
Give the effort to John Tuttle!
Beat
Well done.
4, 5, 6 defenders. Walk it right into the goal mouth.
I would hate to be Mike Benitez because he could stand there in awe and watch that one happen.
Yep, nothing he could do about it either.
Just poor tackling in the back. John Tuttle allowed to beat 3, 4, 5 players. William & Mary down 3-2 with 13:32 remaining, and we are definitely back with a match.
That's probably the finest piece of footwork we've seen by any player in the game so far.
It's a tremendously dangerous player, Tuttle. And that's what he can do. Set it up and make it
Just
happen.
flew by 4 players in the box, too.
Substitution now. Kep Sweeney comes on for Mason up front. Let's go! And probably
William &
gives
Mary
it
with some
away.
momentum. They've got the crowd behind them too at this point. Mason's showing some signs of mistakes in the back.
It's time to fire up those net cords.
Summers Hambrick. Nicely done.
Well defended.
He has just had a quiet, great game.
He has. That's characteristic, I think, of his style. All season we've seen that. Not a standout player, but gets the job done day after day.
Oh, that was
Oh,
Sumo looking to bicycle again. No way.
just out of Larkin's reach there. That could have been dangerous.
Doug Bradley played that one through. Mason's starting to do a bit of just kicking it away.
Yeah, William & Mary putting a lot of good pressure on.
Adam Hogue nicely headed, and Richie Miranda with some space. Plays through to Scott Bell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good call by the referee.
George.
12 minutes exactly remaining. Andy Hay with some space. Nicely done by Boris.
Well done by Ian Peter, commonly known as Boris. This is it for William & Mary. Just about 11 minutes remaining. They've got to score one here, or their season could be over.
An NCAA berth riding on this game. 11:30 remaining. And
Just off Tuttle's foot there. Hard luck.
program at William & Mary pretty much has come down to postseason play, whether they make it or not. It's not really a record or...
In the third quarter, BMI 21, Tribe 21.
Mike Benitez. Been pretty much a stable.
He's had a
Amazing
solid
today.
game.
No mistakes. His backs have really let him down.
William Mary's, I think, had the better hand to play here in the second half. Had the ball down in Mason's end most of the half. And they've got momentum right now.
Being slowed down by referee Jay Hall, who has pretty much gotten... I'd say the players really settled the game down.
Yeah.
In the second half. They came out to play. And it's good to see that.
Yeah.
Around the box, Timmy Larkin trying to go through. Well tackled in there.
Good tackle.
Bob Lilly, nice.
Oh, Miranda blocks one there. William Mary bench up on their feet. They know with 10 minutes left, they've got to get a goal or the season could be over.
Two players up are Darcy Curran and Jonas Sedegren on the far touchline. Maybe coming in.
Oh, and a good tackle there by Martin Taylor.
Kept Sweeney to Hay.
That's a good call by the linesman. Great work by Martin Taylor. Wow. Could have been a foul from behind there against Tuttle. Poor header by DeShira. That's dangerous right there.
Sumo. To Lilly. Oh, and just
Well done by Tuttle.
That was a good run for him. And referee calls play on. John Tuttle, 3v3 with Martin Taylor streaking in the midfield. Have it, John. Tuttle has a go.
Hard luck there by Tuttle.
Grab, poorly turned. Sweeney, nicely done there.
That was great work we saw there by John Tuttle.
And this guy, Hay, has some serious jets.
Great tackle by Adam Hall.
Unbelievable stuff. This is really great college soccer.
End-to-end action.
Sweeney tries to get it across. And Richie Miranda again. Fine tackle.
We've seen great tackles in both ends in the boxes. Really has been a defensive battle.
Lilly, unchallenged, gives it away. Just on 8 minutes remaining, William & Mary trails George Mason 3-2.
Darcy Curran back in for Donnie DeShira. Donnie did a great job coming off the bench there.
And Jonas Sedegren on for Richard Miranda. Al pushing Jonas way up.
Coach Albert going with an attacking formation now. He knows what's on the line here. He's up, getting his players pumped.
Scott Repke to drive it in. A lot of movement up front, and he plays short to Scotty Bell.
It's the first time we've seen that today.
That's a good header. Andy Hay trying to test Adam Hogue's speed and gives it away.
Adam kept right up with him there. Doing a great job of defending.
Over 30 yards, he ain't gonna beat him.
No.
It's good tackling in there. Oh, again, Summers Hambrick. Just shutting down Sumo. Unlucky there for Tim Larkin. He had grab on the far touchline.
Seen some great defending by both teams. That's an opportunity right here. Oh,
Oh, great tackle
And a
by
great
Scott
tackle.
Repke.
We've seen it all day in both boxes. Great tackle.
Unbelievable, unbelievable stuff. I thought Sumo would blow by him. Just a quick move there.
Scott, not known for his speed, but does a great job making up for it on hard tackles. This is some great soccer right here.
Tried to play through Scott Repke.
And he clears.
Settergren, nice header.
Good flick there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Bradley misses and Scotty Bell is off. Oh,
he
unlucky.
He had Tuttle. Oh, he wants that one back. He had Tuttle wide open.
Doug Bradley, I'm sure he's, for Mason, I'm sure is having a second thought there. Unbelievable. Not the time to make a mistake.
No.
5:27 remaining. William and Mary needing a goal to keep their postseason hopes alive here. Timmy to Taylor.
Oh, and Tuttle will go right by him.
Hill draws two players. And gets it in. There it is in front, and Benitez makes a great save.
Oh, we're seeing Mason doubling up on Tuttle. Putting two men on him in the corner, but he's gone by both of them every time. Leaves a guy open in the box, and it was Jonas Seediger in that time. Goalkeeper's hurt.
His knee is whacked. And he is in a lot of pain.
Goalkeeper Mike Benitez hurt on the play.
Benitez hanging on to the knee.
Looks like Scott Bell caught him in the knee there when they both went down for that ball.
Both teams going over to the touchline.
Have a word with their coaches.
This could be devastating for Mason with 4:44 remaining to lose Benitez. I'm sure he's going to do everything he can to stay in. Mason have their second goalkeeper. And Mike Benitez shakes it off. And that's a good omen for George Mason. Had Benitez gone out, they'd have had a real problem.
Yep.
Referee will have a drop ball in the midfield.
Just about 5 minutes remaining here. William Mary's season on the line, as well as Mason's.
Sumo against Hambrick. A good matchup all day.
And that'll be a goal kick. Both teams here late in the game doing a great job of defending.
Some of the best tackling I've seen all year.
Yeah, definitely. Great technique. And really no fouls.
No, it's been hard fought.
At least here in the second half, no fouls.
Summers Hambrick tries to play to Scott Bell. And Scotty keeps it in.
Does a good job there. Larkin with that quick
There
speed.
it is. Tim Larkin fronts past three players.
He had Darcy here in the midfield open. Darcy was calling for that one too. He had some space ahead of him. William Mary's going to need to look for that open player. They got some guys open.
Adam Hogue wins the challenge. He's got to go in the book. There it is. Tony Walsh.
Clock stopped. He gets a yellow card.
May have been a good one.
Yeah.
No sense giving away the quick kick there.
This could be a dangerous kick here from William & Mary.
3:10 remaining. Entire William & Mary bench is up.
They're going to push Ronnie Rabb out here wide to pull a defender out with him, since he's not known for his great heading. And they'll load the box.
Clock is stopped. Referee Jay Hall.
Oh, and he plays like a ball on the ground. Just out of Rabb's reach, though. Taylor having a strong game. On a bit much by Tuttle there. He should have played it.
Nicely done there by Adam Hogue. John Tuttle challenged again as he has been all day. Good tackle there.
Yeah.
Well done.
Good ball by Adam Hogue there.
It's kept in. Hambrick and Sumo.
Oh, and
Sumo wins the
that
header.
one.
And Ian Peter.
Good job by Ian
well
Peter.
out.
Summers did a good job, though, also of recovering when he got beat there.
With 2 minutes remaining. Clock
Referee,
is stopped.
Mason will have a throw in here. Oh, a man left open there.
Played through. Oh, and a great effort by Andy Hay.
Andy Hay has been a definite threat for Mason here in the second half.
Coach Gordon Bradley knows his players well. Doing a good job making that change at the half. Andy Hay has been real dangerous.
Just a minute and a half remaining.
Doug Bradley with a long throw in to Mike Benitez.
William & Mary's going to have to win this punt right here.
Benitez. That's his longest kick of the day.
Yeah. Tuttle should have brought that one down to his feet.
That's a nice ball there.
Good use of the field there.
Ken Sweeney,
That's
and
a
there it
goal.
is.
The party's
43
over.
seconds, that's it.
This one's history.
Sumo couldn't be denied for today. And William & Mary just did not bring players back to challenge.
William & Mary had everybody pushed up there
Goal scored by
with just
Sam.
45 seconds remaining, trying to get that goal to tie it up. Nobody back there.
And that is just unlucky with many, many good chances. William & Mary down 4-2 with 43 seconds remaining. And a lot of heads are hanging on the White Tribe.
Ronnie Rabb with the throw-in.
Darcy Curran, hot left foot. have
He
it.
wastes it.
And that should do it. With 1 second, there it is. And George Mason have come down to William & Mary and taken the game 4-2. And a tough loss for the Tribe.
Good job, Tom.
It's a great game, a lot of intensity. It's too bad somebody's season had to be ended on this game. Game could have gone either way. George Mason having taken advantage of some of their opportunities. William & Mary had a lot, couldn't capitalize. And as it ends out, Mason's winning it 4-2.
Hard luck. That's all I can say, but definitely one of the better games we've seen this whole year. Coach Al Albert I know Al's disappointed, but it was hard fought.
Credit to both teams. Just a great game. Great soccer. It's the best match we've seen so far this season.
Well, that's it from William & Mary's Carey Stadium. Final score again, William & Mary 2, George Mason 4. George Mason looking right now like they'll go to the NCAA tournament. And for Tom Repke, this is Charlie Hensel saying thank you and good night.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Lucky. No fault though.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Exactly smash.
Okay, guys. Well done.